Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to the continuation of Super Mario World Return to Dinosaur Land. Now, this is interesting because this started off as a random game of the day, and it was like random game of the day number 61, and it was like way back a month ago before I went on vacation. And in that video, we finished off Worlds 1 and 2. So what happened was I really enjoyed playing it, and a lot of people enjoyed watching me play it too, so I asked if people wanted to see more. And the people said, yeah, do a complete playthrough of it. So that's kind of what's going to happen, because from time to time, when random game of the days, people really like them, they might just turn into a Let's Play or a playthrough like that. So if you haven't seen the first part of this, which was actually a random game of the day, there'll be an annotation to it, so you can go back and watch that if you want to. But if you don't care, let's continue on. So yeah, we finished World 1 and 2. I don't know exactly how long this game is. Looks like there's World 3 there. World 4 is probably inside that pipe, probably like a cave world thing. World 5 is right there. World 6 is right there. It looks really short, although I'm guessing there's probably going to be like a water level or something in between. And then we all know what happens right there. So, yeah, in World 3 here, looks like it's going to be a Forest of Illusion type thing, and people, it's impossible to know how long it's going to be before you start, because it's not very clear exactly where the paths are going to be. But anyway, let's get started. So what the plan is going to be is I'm probably going to do about one world per video, or if things get really long, I'll probably limit a video to being about half an hour, because if we look at it this way, the last video I did Worlds 1 and 2, and it took about 45 minutes, I think it was. So I mean, it didn't even take half an hour per world, but I mean, one of those worlds was the first world, and we all know that the first worlds are usually just introductory things that don't take very long, like 10 minutes or less, no, maybe a bit longer than that, maybe like 15. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see how long this takes, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, like I said, Forest of Illusion, in the original game, it was quite a confusing world. A whole bunch of mazes and things like that, and it wasn't exactly clear-cut where you had to go, because you had to find like secret exits and stuff, and it was overall not the easiest thing to find your way out of for newer players. And it looks like we have a bit of a puzzle here too. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we went back in this pipe and it took us somewhere different. Oh, actually, I'm quite shocked that it didn't. I figured they'd be playing some kind of trick like that, since I'm pretty sure there was no dinosaur coin there, or I got it and it for some reason came back. So now if we get this, and we bounce on you to get back over here, can we use this to cheat over this wall? I guess not. So, one thing I talked a lot about in the last video, or actually one thing I should say, is I don't remember too much about what I talked about in the last video. Aw, that sucked. So if I repeat a few things I said, yeah, that's why, because I don't remember everything, because that video was a month ago, although one thing that people noticed I talked a lot about was, I do talk about Super Mario World hacking things quite a bit, because I am kind of knowledgeable in that field about how hacks are made and some of the interesting things that people can include in them. And this level we're kind of just romping across the whole thing, so it's kind of flat. And what's it called? I'm just not paying too much attention to the actual gameplay and kind of just introducing everything. And I mean, the level has been kind of flat, although I mean there have been kind of a few things to do. Although overall, it's not really the best maze, because I mean, it looks like you're kind of going back and forth, although, it's obviously just different sections, which are made to look like the sections before. Anyway, I could probably be getting an extra life here, although, I kind of suck. What's it called? So yeah, unfortunately, when you stop playing Super Mario World, you lose all of your lives, and, what's it called? So we lost all our power-ups, all our lives, and all our points and things like that, so you kind of have to start from scratch, but, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Also, if we really need it, I did find one of the top secret areas which can instantly give you, what's it called? Power-ups and stuff like that, if we really need it. So anyway, that was the first level, and I wasn't really paying too much attention while playing that. It's kind of like, let's talk about stuff while we play the first level in Wiggly Woods, although things will get a lot more serious now. That level didn't have a secret exit, so it's kind of simple, although I'm guessing there will probably be a lot more, intertwining paths and stuff like that, as we explore more of the world. Now, Forest of Illusion had the really slow kind of, what's it called? Path generation there, as you saw, where, depending on the different overworld map you're on, the paths will either appear faster or slower. So anyway, we have a ghost house here, and the thing that sucks about ghost houses is that it's impossible to tell if they have a secret exit or not. People will know from last time I played this game, I went to one of the ghost houses, I didn't know if it had a secret exit, so I kind of went back and looked a few times, although I didn't find anything, and if there was anything there, it was really well hidden, although as far as I know, I have unlocked all the secret exits up to this point. Anyway, so yeah, we have ghost houses here. Unfortunately, you can't bring Yoshi in, although, not that big of a deal anyway. Fun fact is that since I pressed A, although I guess I pressed B accidentally right before I pressed A, so I didn't get the spin jump because I wanted the spin jump on top of Big Boo. You can only go through doors while you're riding Yoshi if you're small Mario. Otherwise, you're not able to go inside of doors. Like this door, if you were riding Yoshi, if you were Big Mario, you wouldn't be able to go through it. But that's something that you never really get to encounter in the main game because, what's it called? You never actually get to take Yoshi into a place where there would be a door. Anyway, so this guy is kind of annoying here. Let's see, so I'm guessing this is the exact same room we just went in. They give you a lot of time for this level, 600 seconds. So that's what I meant to do last time. I wonder if I can just cheat the heck out of this. So let's run and jump to make the screen scroll up. Now, can I use you to kind of get to that place, like, over here? Come on, don't be afraid to do it. Come on, keep going. No, almost there. Keep going, almost. This is completely possible. I'm completely breaking this level, yeah! I have no idea if I should be going in this door or not, although we're going to go in it anyway. And it's going to take us to this room. Simple maze can become much more difficult if you can't see where you are. Proceed and see what we mean. I'm guessing there's probably going to be secret walls or something around here somewhere. Oh man, I see what's going on here. They're doing this thing. Oh, okay. Although, if we run and jump, does it scroll the screen upward? No it doesn't. Because, yeah, there's different settings you can have for your levels. What's it called? You can have it where there's no vertical scroll at all, which would be what this level is, but there's still horizontal scroll. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're kind of just seeing at the bottom what the things look like, so there's going to be a ditch there, a ditch there. What's it called? Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. I actually like the way they did this. Yeah, there's you can have levels with no vertical scrolling. You can have levels that only vertical scroll when you run and jump. Like when you get a lot of speed and you jump, or you start flying, or you climb a vine, or something like that. And you can also have it where, what's it called? What am I even doing here? I'm talking and not really paying attention to the level. Should really stop doing that. Let's see, so if we do that, we can do that, get back up there. Oh man, I can imagine this being really trippy for someone. Like, if we go up there, we're going to be kind of stuck right there. So what we really want to do is we want to go up here, and then run across there. Or you can just have it where your level doesn't scroll vertically or horizontally, and that's kind of cool. So we're going to have to jump right there. That's actually a really neat idea. I'd never really thought of anything like that before. And that's the end, although we kind of skipped half the level. And I'm kind of skeptical to think that there's probably a secret exit in there somewhere, so we're going to have to go back and investigate that anyway. Because that was actually a really neat idea at the end there. I really, really enjoyed that. Anyway, so yeah, what we see, we have about, like, I don't know, 7 minutes or so far, something like that, so we probably won't have any trouble beating this in, like, half an hour or less. Although we have a secret exit right here. And right here, it looks like there probably isn't a secret exit, because there's a massive tree there, unless that tree disappears and there's like the blue switch palace or something right there. Or even the green switch palace, because we haven't seen that for that yet. And people tend to like putting the green one before the blue one, although I would probably put the blue one before the green one, since the, what's it called? Well, blue doesn't really do anything. In the original Super Mario World, blue and red switch blocks did absolutely nothing, while, what's it called? Well, the green ones gave you a cape, and we all know cape is like the most overpowered and the greatest item ever. Although, when people make ROM hacks and stuff like that, people usually give the, oh, so there's actually nothing this way. Oh, so, okay, that makes sense, yeah. So basically the whole point is to get the cape, and then that will take you back up to the, so then you can fly up to the higher levels. But yeah, like I was saying, when people make ROM hacks, they'll usually give the blue and red switch blocks some kind of effect. Like, the red one will have, like, a star in it, and, what's it called? And the blue one will usually have, like, a fire flower or something in it like that. Which completely baffled me why the heck Nintendo didn't give the blocks any effect in the original game, because it seems kind of silly that they contain nothing and they just like hit them all day and they absolutely nothing comes out. I can't talk tonight for whatever reason. So let's see, if I fly over here, is there anything? As if there's not, that means we pretty much explored absolutely everything, and there's no reason to continue on with this level, because there's definitely well, I mean, I hope that there's nothing, or else I somehow missed it. So anyway, this is a red level, which means we will be keeping our eyes peeled for a secret exit, which definitely is not right above the entrance. No, it doesn't scroll upward. That would have been really funny if it was hidden up there. Anyway, let's get you back. I did not mean to do that. So yeah, turn blocks, something everyone should be familiar with. You can only destroy them as Big Mario, and you have to spin jump to destroy them. I've always preferred breakable bricks over turn blocks. I don't know. I feel I don't know. I guess turn blocks or breakable bricks make for like better puzzles and stuff like that. I don't know. Turn blocks are cool too, though, I have to say. Oh, that's right, I can't fly because I'm Fire Mario and not Cape Mario. And it's not like Wario Land Virtual Boy where your power-ups kind of combine, and you get this really awesome fire-spitting flying power-up when you get both the flying and fire at the same time. It's really neat. I love Virtual Boy Warrior Land. I actually did a random game of the day of it, and it turned out somewhat well. It was pretty interesting. But anyways, this is one of those growing pipes. And where on earth is the secret exit? All we've kind of been doing is going to the right and then seeing lots of bombs, but yeah, I haven't been seeing too much of that secret exit. Now, go down this pipe. You usually can't go down ones that grow. So I guess that one is no exception to that. And this is another growing one. Man, just this level's kind of bland, I have to admit. It's kind of just holding the right button and going to the right. Holding the right button, going to the left. And this one's one you can go down, and you can kind of tell is the pipe shapes have just slight variations. I'm guessing this is probably the secret exit, or it's just a hidden normal exit. Now, man, how do I want to get this? Like as many star points as possible. 27 again, man. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Anyway, that worked out pretty well. I'm even at 274 seconds in the time, so another 27 there too. That's funny. But anyway, so I'm guessing if I just continue to the right, we might find the secret exit. And I'm guessing... Oh, okay, I see. So we probably found the secret exit, but the normal exit would have taken us to the left, back to the first level. It would have been like, oh, it's really tricky. Man, so far this video has been kind of bland, I have to admit. I mean, the first level was kind of just like a hold... no, it wasn't a hold right. Because you held right, and then you went inside this pipe. And then, what's it called? And then you kind of had to go left again, and then you went right, and then you were at the end. And this level is just really kind of bland. I mean, just to top it all off, it's like white with like more white all over the place. I don't even need that, because who needs that? And if I really wanted to, I could have got the star, and we could have had like lives all over the place, which would have been really cool, actually. I could have got the star to get lives. I think I said that wrong. Maybe? I don't even know. But anyway, we're kind of just cheating across everything. I don't even know how I managed to pull that one off. So that's a growing one. Let's see, that's not a growing one, so I'm guessing the normal exit would have been like right here. No, just keep going. Keep going. That's another growing one. Proceed to the right. That's another growing one. And there we go. So, overall, it's like the blandest level ever. I wonder if I can go high enough to get over that. I'm actually quite interested in seeing if I can do that. Come on. Aww. Really, who needs star points? I mean, I'm just going to turn the game off in like 20 minutes anyway and lose all the lives. So I guess it's not really that important that we get to the bonus game. But anyway, drink break, even though it's only been like 10 minutes. So anyway, that was a predictable outcome right there. And it's interesting that it lets you save after every single level in this game. So now we have another level with the secret exit here, although I have no idea which exit we're looking for. Like, do we want the secret one, or do we want the normal one? Like, which one is going to lead us to which place? And I guess we kind of have to check this out. If there's like a key into one of the blocks or something like that. Although, I guess there's nothing there. If we fly, does it scroll? No, it does not. Okay, so let's see. So what are we looking for here? This always makes me think it's like a pipe or something like that. I don't know. It always looks really suspicious to me, the way it's kind of just like a really thin kind of part of the ground sticking up there. I always think it's like someone hit a pipe in the ground. Because you can do things like that. Anyway, let's see what this message block says. Remember, green star blocks only give you 1 up if you get 30 coins in the same level. Levels with these blocks have many hidden coins. So the best thing to do would probably be to find coins and then come back and hit this later. But since we don't really care about lives, it's kind of insignificant. And let's see, that was kind of silly. Usually if you get hit, you would lose Yoshi. But for some reason that time I actually took the hit instead of losing Yoshi. That was kind of bizarre. So we kind of need a P-switch there. Go in that pipe, and this is kind of like, what the heck? Right here. If we press up and down, does it do anything? No, it does not. Although I guess if there's a door there, I wouldn't be able to go in anyway since I'm Big Mario. Although, no secrets hidden right there. I have no idea what we're looking for here. These levels have kind of been bland. It's kind of just been like massive empty areas with like a few hidden secrets every now and then, I have to say. And it looks like the level's kind of starting to repeat here. There's that really thin thing I was talking about. Although I'm guessing things look kind of different. Although, whoa! Oh, Yoshi, you are the greatest thing. Because, yeah, if you press the A button, the spin jump button, while you're on top of Yoshi, it will launch you off, and I somehow just used that to save myself. Now, obviously, any normal person would use this to kind of get those items there, but although we all know you can carry items such as P-switches and keys through pipes. But don't try this with Yoshi, he'll eat the item. Is that true? Yeah, it is true. Anyway, obviously we're supposed to take the P-switch out through here, and we are supposed to find— No! I think my Y button's having an issue or something like that, because I did not let go of the Y button to accidentally throw that down there. Can we go back down this one again? No. Let's go all the way to the right again. And go in that other one. Oh, man. I have no idea why I just accidentally threw that. And it's like, let's see if we can chase this fireball all the way there. Oh, no, it's going to hit that. Although this time if I fall down the hole, I don't have Yoshi to save me. Although wasn't one of these Yoshi? That's a key. Why did I not find that key before? So where am I supposed to take this key then? This is actually getting kind of interesting. I like this. Let's see, so let's do that. Look, I didn't mess up this time. Ooh, but now I have to get the key and the P-switch. Ooh, how good am I at item stacking? Let's see. Can I do that? No, 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 no. No, okay, no. Yeah, look at that. Fun fact that a lot of people might not know is that if you line items up absolutely 100% perfectly, you can actually carry 2 items, or even more. You can carry like 5 P-switches at the same time. If you duplicate them, like if I had just, kept going through that pipe and keep making a whole ton of P-switches appear. So anyway, if we carry the key through this pipe, what do we find? Do we find the keyhole? We find the moon and the keyhole. So overall, that double item stacking right there was actually a very useful tactic. That was actually quite a fun thing to do. I'm very happy I got that on video. And let's see, what do we have over here? We have the Blue Switch Palace. Awesome. I love Switch Palaces. I can't remember, was the first one a maze? Like, was the whole level, or was it kind of just like a puzzle? Anyway, so it looks like you have a whole kind of thing here. So the first thing you want to do whenever you have a P-switch puzzle is always get absolutely any coins that you can. Because it's going to bite you later if you hit the P-switch, and you're not able to go anywhere, because there's a whole bunch of coins that turn into brown blocks blocking your path. Although I do kind of see a few places where you might not want to get the coins. Although in a case like this, you probably would want to. Overall, it's going to be kind of interesting, although I actually don't think we need to do this at all. This looks like it's probably just going to be for fun, and yeah, I kind of messed that up, I think. I guess that we could, I don't think you really need to do this at all. It's probably just for like a 3-up moon or something like that, right? I have no idea. Or when I hit this, invisible coins are going to appear all over the place, and we're going to have like 10 seconds to get them all. That's not going to be very fun. And I think my Y button's like breaking or something like that, because I keep letting go of items even though I'm not letting go of the Y button. Which is kind of weird, although I'm happy that everyone got to see me double stack those 2 items, because that was really neat. And overall, I did see a moon up there, although we're probably not going to be able to get it, so we might as well just get this, this 1-up mushroom over here. So let's hit this right here. Aha! I completely saw through that plan, obviously, because, yeah, I don't know, it just keeps, seems like one of those things that would happen in the Switch Palace. You hit the thing, and then there's stuff everywhere. Can I still get this? No! That P-switch lasted for a lot less time than I thought it usually does. Although, I guess I'm just not remembering it correctly. It's been quite a while since I played Super Mario World, actually, since the last time I, Whoa! If we continue to the right, would we actually exit the level? I'm guessing that's for if we re-enter it after, after we've hit this thing. Because if you, if a person does it wrong, and it allows you to re-enter a level with a Switch Palace in it, the Switch will not be there when you re-enter it. So yeah, it didn't break, and it's kind of bizarre. In normal Mario World, it normally would ask you to save after a Switch Palace, but it's the complete opposite in this game, where it asks you to save after every single level, except for the Switch Palace. That's kind of weird. Anyway, took a nice drink of water right there, and we are going to continue on to Wiggly Woods number 3. Now, I notice I take a lot of drinks while I'm playing my games, and a lot of Let's Players kind of don't. They kind of just like, they don't suck like that. Well, I mean, sometimes they do, I guess. But I mean, a lot of Let's Players, you don't really see them notably like taking a drink of water or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I just talk way too much or something like that. Maybe I talk too loud. I have no idea. Let's hopefully make sure everything is still recording properly. Do all this and then realize I wasn't like recording the audio or something like that for some silly reason. So anyway, we actually found the secret exit. Although we don't really know where the normal exit is. Although if we just keep continuing to the right, we might eventually find it, since we kind of went down some pipes and stuff like that. This is really suspicious. I have no idea what they were trying to prove by putting the goalposts there. But you know, let's see. What do we got here? We got Yoshi. Pretty good. Kind of have our safety net in case we accidentally fall down that hole again. We have the key in that block, although we don't really need it. Unless we wanted to take it to the end of the level and get like a bonus item for it or something like that. Although we don't really need to. I don't know, I find it harder to bounce on note blocks with Yoshi. I don't really know why. Anyway, I'm guessing there's probably not anything in any of these, considering there's not really any more secrets left to find. So can we go in this? Alright, so basically, it's just a pipe that's there for absolutely no reason, and not 50. Got 28! Almost 27 again, but not quite. So anyway, that level overall was not very difficult, although I did like the secret exit. And you didn't have to double stack the items, although what you would have had to do otherwise is get the P-switch out through the pipe and then go get the key and then bring it back to where the P-switch was. And I guess it would have been kind of complicated, but wow. That world was not nearly as long as I was expecting it to be. Forest of Illusion in the original Mario World was much more of a pain with like underwater levels and way more secret exits and different paths and stuff like that. But anyway, about 20 minutes in, we are at Ludwig's castle. So let's leave Yoshi outside because no one likes him. That's a lie. Yoshi's a pretty cool guy. But anyway, we're gonna have to leave him outside anyway. For some reason, Mario knows that his sprite will conflict with the Potobos and cause like massive graphical glitching. So therefore, for the sake of Yoshi's face not turning into a Potobo, he's leaving him outside. And for people who have no idea what I'm talking about, it's probably best that way. But anyway, so there's those blue blocks that probably have absolutely nothing in them. That's obviously a feather, since it would have been silly to have to kind of make you fit in there to get that, although I did it anyway. Anyway, let's see what's inside this door. I'm guessing a falling ceiling. No, maybe not. Although we do have falling spikes from the ceiling. We have a springboard here, which we can use to get Yoshi. No, obviously not in this level. See, can I just fly here and kind of break everything? Let's see. So, not if we do that. Most of the fun in Mario World is trying to break the levels with the cape, because, I mean, it's just so easy in so many cases, allowing you to fly past things. So let's see, I just kind of did that, and wow, that was like the easiest puzzle ever. Kind of take springboard like 2 steps to the left, and there you go. So that's obviously a vine, but we don't need the vine because we can spin jump on top of stone balls that are made completely out of spikes. I don't know exactly how Mario manages to pull that off. But anyway, if we, guessing that's a death hole, maybe? I'm kind of scared to find out. But anyway, if we just fly up here, we can actually take the springboard with us, which is, would be kind of fun. And we shouldn't really have any issue doing that. Although, we might for some odd reason. Let's see, let's just do this. And do that. There we go. Overall, not very simple. I'm kind of tempted to drop down. Because, I don't know, if it was a castle and it was like a death pit, should there be like lava down there or something like that? And let's see, if we look to the left, with our handy dandy L scroll, we will find out that there is actually something down here. Although, it looks like it's absolutely pointless. Yeah, this is kind of silly. What is the point of this even? Okay then. That's kind of bizarre. I know, I guess I could always just bring this over here. Yeah, I have no idea what on earth the point of the different paths is, considering they're almost like both the same. I mean, one would end up leading you to the same place in the end, wouldn't it? I have no idea. Overall, it was silly of me to fall down there, and I guess like, aw, you're kidding. Ah. So that's what the whole trick is here. Although if you accidentally take a springboard and I like leave this one here, and I can't fly, then it kind of breaks the whole thing. Although, I mean, I guess in order to get out of here in the first place, I need to be able to fly. Ah. Overall, I want to take the springboard with me. For whatever reason, it's just fun to take it. I guess it will allow me to break something at some point, I guess. Overall, this castle, it's not very difficult. I mean, yeah, can you just fly, please? Up there. I mean, I guess there was a few enemies at the beginning. Although overall, right now, it's kind of just like, do this for some reason. So let's see, jump up here. Can we just do this the right way? There, put that there. And wow, I barely made that. Let's see, let's go here. Checkpoint, another feather. And we have, who did it say? Ludwig, I believe it was? Alright, so we have this guy here, who's usually the 4th boss. I mean, man, this game is pulling so many tricks on us. So let's see, it's kind of like bounce on him for a little bit. And it's going to kind of come out of there. We can kind of do this thing. And he goes off screen, which is like the worst thing ever. Can we spin jump on your fire? I mean, it makes absolutely no sense why we're actually able to do that. Let's see, let's just kind of fly up here. Let's see, so let's do that. Oh, for some reason he didn't spin that time. If you stay exactly on top of him, maybe he doesn't? Or does he normally not spin the second time? I actually have no idea. I might have just discovered a new tactic for defeating him. But anyway, I believe that concludes World 3, and that was a lot faster than I was expecting. Anyway, let's see, so we saved that guy, and we got the bomb there, and the castle kind of flies off into the sunset, even though there's no sunset in the background, and puts a little bandage on the mountain. And Ludwig's castle was very puzzling. Not really, it was just kind of springboards all over the place. Nonetheless, Mario found his way out, saving another Yoshi egg in the process. Now he must travel through the slippery frozen valley Did you bring a coat? Because, no. Mario doesn't need a coat. He, like, always wears, like, overalls and stuff. Anyway, good to see they still kept that thing in the background with the bandage. But anyway, I believe that's probably where we're going to end up this video. And next time, we will find out what is inside the pipe. And sounds like there's going to be a frozen valley in there, although I'm going to see what it looks like next time. And hopefully this video turned out well. I mean, some of the levels were kind of just like, let's walk to the right, although hopefully next time things are a bit more interesting. Because, I mean, it's an underground world, and underground worlds are always cool. Really. They're like the most fun thing ever. But anyway, that's it for this video, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.